One more question. Right now, in the world we actually live in, Lionel Messi is one of the greatest players to ever touch a ball. Trophies, records, moments people will talk about for 100 years. Now take all of that and drop him into 1930, Uruguay, the very first World Cup in history. No modern boots, no perfect pitch, no sports science, just him, a heavier ball, in a tournament that has no idea what's about to hit it. The first 15 minutes are rough. The pitch is half mud, the ball skids where it shouldn't. A pass that would split any modern defense instead dies in the dirt, and for a moment, the crowd wonders if the stories about this kid were exaggerated. Then something clicks. 1930 defenses don't hold a shape. No back line, no zonal marking, just players swarming the ball in a pack. And chaos, it turns out, is exactly the terrain Messi was built for. By the 20th minute, he's not fighting the mud anymore, he's reading it. One touch, one gap nobody else on the pitch even knew was there, and the ball is in the net. The crowd goes from confused to completely silent, and then completely loud. Word spreads fast, the way it always did before highlight reels, just players talking in locker rooms. There's a kid on this team you cannot mark the normal way. By the next match, opposing coaches are sending 2 men to follow him everywhere he moves. Which is the mistake you never want to make against him, because now there's space everywhere else on the field, and his teammates start scoring the goals that his gravity creates. It gets physical, and not in a fair way. Tackling in 1930 has none of the protection he's used to. He goes down hard, more than once, the kind of hit that would be a red card in any modern match. For a second, it looks like the story might end right there, a small, brilliant player broken by a rougher era. But he gets up, every time, and something shifts in how he plays. He starts adjusting in real time, dropping deeper to avoid the worst of the contact, using 1 and 2 touches instead of the longer dribbles the mud keeps punishing. He's not fighting 1930 football anymore, he's adapting to it, live, in front of everyone. By the semifinal, he's not just surviving the tournament, he's the reason people are showing up early to watch warm-ups, the kind of player a crowd stops talking to watch. And here's my actual prediction. I think he wins it. Not because the mud stops being mud or the tackles stop being brutal. He wins it because the one advantage no era can take away from him is the ability to see the game a half second before everyone else does. 1930 football has never seen anyone play that way, which means nobody on the pitch has the first idea how to stop it. In the final, with the whole tournament on the line, he does what he's already shown he can do all tournament long, find the one gap nobody else sees. Except this time, it's not just a pass, it's the goal that wins the first World Cup in history. The story people tell afterward isn't just that he was talented, it's that he adapted to a version of football that should have swallowed him whole and somehow made it his. Some things about a player don't come from the era, they just come from the player. And that's one more question answered. See you for the next one.